Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back once more with Fallout New Vegas. Now, this episode, we are going to do some stuff with the boomers. And I think we're going to start with boomer lore. And then we'll go to... I think I have high enough science. Skills, science. Science 80, I think it's high enough. And I need to repair 60. Repair 50, that's not good. I need to jump up to 60. I need to find the repair books. Hello.
You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping by. You must be eager to hear the story of our people.
Well, I'd like to know all about your people.
Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut. Shall I tell you what it all means?
Sure, I can spare the time.
Excellent. Imagine you're the first outsider to ever hear our tale. Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade. We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis.
That was a lot of people. I died.
Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways. Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one.
Meh. Yeah.
And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know.
Here we go, fame number 1. Now let's go talk to Lionel. Lionel.
I don't
Loyal.
know how you survived the bombardment. That's incredible.
I hid in a bunch of
I
holes.
hope Pearl knows what she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as you please.
I'm looking for ways to make myself useful.
If that's so, how about you look into repairing the solar arrays on the roof of the generator building? Nothing too complicated about it, but it's a long ways to walk my old bones, and there's been that ant problem over near there. You can't miss the array. It's on top of the generator building smack dab in the middle of Nellis, between the two runways.
I passed through a place called Helios 1. Maybe I could find parts there.
Are you talking about that damn bright light we've seen blast off to the south occasionally? I was wondering what the hell that was. If they've got the parts, bring them on back. We need to get the array back up and charging.
I'll be back.
Be sure to stop on back and let me know when the arrays are fixed.
Alright, now we're gonna go over to Jack. Because Jack has a quest, Jack has 2 quests. Both of which are really cool quests. One of Jack's quests is you go out to find... So I've got Loyal's quest, I've got... Don't know if there's any... There might be one in here. Jack might be in here.
I
Jack.
can take care of that robot problem for you. Just saying.
What robot problem?
So you're the outsider. Lived your whole
Maybe.
life out there, huh?
He's mine.
Wow. I always thought you savages probably spoke a different language. But I hear you sound like us.
I'm looking for ways to help out. Anything come to mind?
What I could use is some scrap metal. It may not sound exciting, but around here we have to recycle every rivet and plate. The other thing, you being from the outside and all, well, I guess you'd call it a personal matter, but, well, forget it.
Alright, let's talk about something else. Apparently I need
Okay.
to boost my speech.
Later.
And there's one more person I want to talk to deal with the ant problem. Because all it takes is completing 3 of the like 5 or 6 different quests that are available, and then it's easy hiking from there in order to get a specific item that I want. Well, not what I want to have out. That is a bad thing to have out. There's a Gutsy.
I can take care of that robot problem for you. Just saying.
Which problem? This guy? Eddie ain't no problem. He's a buddy. Alright, there's something in here. Or over here. Oh, what? I have the feeling it's probably... What's her name? This quest. I mean, I probably shouldn't go in here, but whatever.
I can take care of that robot problem for you. Just saying.
Mother Pearl's instructions are clear. You can move freely around Nellis, and artillery spotters have orders not to fire on you. These are extraordinary privileges. Don't abuse them.
Yep. Mother Pearl said you have a bug problem?
Long story short, the power failed a few days ago because giant ants have tunneled into the generator room and set up a nest. I led a team down to exterminate them, but there were so many of them. We lost. 2 killed, 3 wounded. Personally, I think it's more than a savage can handle. But if you want to kill those ants and switch the power back on, feel free.
I can handle a few ants.
Sure, anyone can. But there's more than a few down there. See for yourself. One other thing. The ants must be eating gunpowder from the munitions down there, or something. They exploded when hit by a flamethrower. One of us was using a laser pistol. Same thing. Bullets seem okay. Just don't hit the artillery shells.
You don't
Loyal's
say.
been working on some kind of weapon to use against them. Maybe you should check with him.
Alright, so now, back to Loyal.
Hey,
Don't mind me. Right now, time to do the ants. I have a lot of them. Wild card. There's a lot of wild card. Alright, I don't want to ignore them, but I need to do these 2. And that's the main quest. So this is not a side quest, because I consider the Boomers, the Brotherhood of Steel, the Great Khans, the Kings, and a couple others to be the core people. Like, they're groups that you can't ignore. Excuse me. Hey, no
I don't
going.
know how you survived the bombardment. That's incredible. What is it, outsider?
Raquel said that you were working on some kind of weapon to fight the giant ants. Great
I
ants.
started building a sonic emitter that might do the trick, but it's useless without knowing the exact frequency that would kill the ants.
Alright, any signal over 22,000 hertz at 150 or more decibels should do the trick. I mean, that's gonna hurt
Hot
me too.
Damn, you're right. It's a matter of boosting across those thresholds, not exact amplitude. You're smarter than you look. Just so happens I was testing it at 24,000 hertz, so it should be good to go. Place it near their nest and cross your fingers. Signal's too high for people to hear, so no harm done. But it might make you feel sick to your stomach.
It'll be kind of interesting to see how Edie reacts to this. The problem with the armor I have right now They go really slow. I'm now gonna go faster. Gotta go fast. And then it's like throw the armor on again. Although like it's like a few ants are more than most people can handle. I got my M16. Full auto 853 rounds for this thing. This one, not as many, but I went out and bought a lot of bullets. A lot of bullets were purchased for this match. Well, not this episode in particular, just in general. I tend to go over to like the gun runners and different people and just buy munitions in order to maximize kind of firepower at disposal, because I have a lot of cash still. But in here, there's so much worthwhile stuff.
I can take care of that robot problem for you. Just
Are people right now just because I want the heavier firepower from the armor, heavier armor power. Time to go down. Alright, ant number 1. Forgot just how fast this gun shoots. This thing's a death machine. Vroom vroom. Need things to sell. The nest is right there. All you have to do is just make it to the nest. I could then have to walk back to it to activate it. And then I hear a bunch of pops. Yes! Pop, 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 pop.
That's enough of that.
Yeah, no, I've done this quest a few too many times. I know the fastest way to do this quest. Because I've gone through and helped the boomers each time. There we go, power's back. And now comes some looting. 6, 44. Mini nuke, missile. 40mm grenade. 5mm. 105mm rounds. Oh, mini nuke. 308. 5mm. Yeah. And this is why this one's really good. Like, it's really worth going through and doing this one particular mission, because, jeez, is it ever worth it for munitions. Like, 12,000 to 1,200 bullets. And considering the DPS on this gun, and especially a gun that I'm probably going to be getting next looting, there's going to be a lot of firepower. I think it is possible to jump that gap. It's just I'd much rather not risk it. Duke. 40mm, frag grenade rifle. Assault carbine. Which is effectively what I have. Just have the gunrunner version of it, so therefore better. This boomer. Marksman carbine. It's the marksman carbine that's amazing. Don't think I quite have high enough repair to be able to repair everything in one shot. It's a timer. I think we'll finish this quest and then return. I think there is something in here that's worth picking up. Well, there's some scrap metal. Huh. Or not. Maybe with the correct perk it shows up. I don't know. Now then, we gotta go get our hands on the All-American at some point. We came back out. I'm gonna quickly pop up here, check one thing, then I'm gonna go back over to the base. Not the base, but the... Actually, I guess it is Nellis Air Force Base. Back over to where Raquel is. Pair 65. Alright. Next time I get a level up, I'll have to put it into repair. Now then, let's take this apparel off. Go super fast again. Back to Raquel. Say, hey, I dealt with your bug problem completely. Power's back. Gotta repair those solar panels. I think then I can help Jack or Loyal. Also need to boost speech. So I'll boost repair to 60 and then I'll boost speech a bit. Hehe, look at this artillery. Fortunately there's no like anything fun. There's no good gear or anything, I don't think, around the base. That's at least stealable or anything. Let's increase our fame once more.
What? I see the power's back on. The ants are all dead?
Yes, it's safe to go down there now.
Maybe Pearl is right about you, because I don't know how you pulled that off. I'll tell Loyal to send someone down to clear out the eggs and repair the generators. Good work.
I've become accepted. Ching. XP.
Hey.
Hey. Alright, now. Time to go do other things. Such as edit the video. It would be cool. I really hope that in Fallout 4, like, because this is just it. Look at how amazingly cool that building looks. But it's completely and utterly unenterable. I hope in 4 they have that kind of stuff being enterable. Like, I can enter that and that, but that's it. I feel like there was a fair bit of cut content. Also, I do hope they fix this kind of graphical glitch. Because, that looks really gross. And now it pops in. Like, they need to make sure that the render distance that your computer can handle and the render distance that the game can handle. Because I was able to see that building from pretty far away and it looked really ugly. But once you actually get close, it looks really cool. But yeah, anyways. That's off topic. Goodbye, guys. I'll see you next episode.